This is Ben Tan, Product Manager at Rovi. Today we'll be showing the Rovi Services Gateway solution that we recently announced at the show. This is of course CES 2013. The solution basically is one that allows service providers to migrate from the legacy guide service into a brand new guidance experience based on CE devices. As an example, here we have a guide that is currently based on our legacy guide. This is the Passport product, which we sell into the US North American MSO market. And in this guide, you see that this is a standard definition guide, something that's been out there for roughly about 8 years or so out in the market. In a legacy box environment, it is becoming incrementally difficult to build guide products and improve on guide products, primarily because the development cycles are much longer, typically measured in years as opposed to months or weeks. So over here we have a set-top box that is tethered to a reference digital TV platform, and this is essentially TV, what I call TV guts. So this is essentially what's inside your DTV today. And it is connected via an HDMI cable. It might as well be a composite or component. As you can see, there are inputs available. Now, the Rovi Services Gateway really is an ecosystem that connects legacy devices to CE devices. In this case, I've compared the legacy guide that exists natively on the box to a new guide experience that is on a CE device, in this case an DTV platform. And the idea here is that we have a solution that allows pay TV providers to migrate their services to an IP-capable platform, an HTML5 based system, and allows development in weeks or months and guidance experience improvements. Over here we have the Total Guide product family showing. In this case, the channel lineup is actually associated with the set-top box. The idea of the Rovi Services Gateway is to migrate the application layer onto newer, more capable CE devices while having the legacy set-top box remain as a conditional access device, a DVR device, and a tuning device. A couple of use cases I want to showcase here. So as you move into the grid guide and you select a title that you want to record because you have a DVR device that is paired with the TV, if I want to record a specific episode, it is essentially going to send a command into the IP cloud, Rovi cloud, and then invoke a recording right here. You'll see from the front of the panel that a recording within 3 seconds has been invoked on the set-top box. Now, there are no physical tethers other than an AV cable between your TV and your set-top box, and there are no IR blasters involved in this demo. Essentially what's happening is that it's going to a live cable head and sending a record command. Likewise, I'm able to change channels on this demo. So taking a CE remote, if I press channel up, in effect it is using the same path. The Rovi Services Gateway goes in the cloud system and then invokes a channel change. And we have a flip banner that just showed up here, and that is in high definition, again part of the Total Guide application. Now, the last feature I want to showcase is video on demand. A key feature of MSOs is the ability to purchase video on demand. In this demo, we also have ingested the video on demand content from the service provider's catalog and re-represented that with rich Rovi metadata on this user interface. Again, this is all part of the Total Guide HTML application that lives on the CE device, but yet it is able to display what is natively QAM-based VOD content coming from the set-top box. Now, by ingesting, we're now able to actually transact upon the titles, and if I were to select one of these titles and hit a purchase, the content, the video would essentially come from the set-top box. The transaction happens in the IP domain, and to the end user, it is just one seamless experience. Now, of course, the advantage of this being a natively IP-based device is that the MSO is now able to extend its service life of the set-top box investment by keeping QAM-based services on the set-top box, but overlaying this with IP-based services. So if you could imagine, as they add new titles to IP, as they have in recent years with content available on iPad, on PCs, then they would append this QAM-based list with IP-based over-the-top services.